After our reunion, I decided to check my bank account, and I was stunned to find it drained. My father, sitting there nonchalantly, simply shrugged and said, "We needed it." His calmness was infuriating, and as I looked at him, I couldn't believe it. It was the first time I had seen him in 15 years. 15 years since he had left without a word. Just a lipstick-smeared goodbye note on the back of a grocery receipt. He had vanished into the mist of the Pacific, like some kind of mythical figure, leaving me to deal with the bills, the deafening silence, and the bitter inheritance of abandonment. Now, there he was in my Seattle apartment. Older, yet with the same half-smile that once meant ice cream after school. I had flown him in from Alaska after a phone call where he broke down in tears, telling me, "I'm clean. Miss you. I want to know you again." He showed up with a duffel bag, empty promises, and for a brief moment I wanted to believe him. We cooked together, he wept over old photo albums, and he asked about my job. I let him use my Wi-Fi, my car, my trust. 2 weeks later, I woke up to discover my entire savings. $48,000 was gone. My crypto wallet had been emptied. My emergency fund had been zeroed out. Meanwhile, my father sipped coffee from my best daughter ever mug and said, "We needed it." I stared at him in disbelief and asked, "Who's we?" He just shrugged again and mumbled something about debts and people who don't forgive. That was the last straw. I kicked him out that night. My finances lay in ruins, and that's when I decided to burn something down. His world. You see, while I had built a career in security for startups, my past wasn't as clean. Before I got clean, I had been one of the top white hat hackers in Northern California. They called me the firewall fairy in the forums, though I was more than capable of playing dirty if pushed. I tracked him down through a burner phone he thought was untraceable. He was in Alaska, Juneau specifically, living it up in a rented lakeside cabin with a woman named Patrice and a dog named Bentley. At first, I didn't recognize him. On the security cameras, he looked happy, like he hadn't just gutted his daughter's life savings. I hacked into his new life. I shut down his utilities one by one, rerouted his Amazon orders to the local homeless shelter, canceled his credit cards, and froze his bank accounts using spoofed identity fraud alerts. His cabin was flagged for unpaid taxes, and Bentley was reported as a stolen dog. Don't worry, he found a better home. Then I sent Patrice a package, USB drives loaded with everything he had ever lied about. I included messages he sent me begging for more money, screenshots of shady crypto transactions tied to gambling sites, and a PDF titled, "What He Did to His Own Daughter." 3 days later, his mugshot appeared on the local Juneau news for fraud, identity theft, and multiple aliases. Apparently, Patrice had a brother in the state police. I didn't get my money back, but I watched him fall, brick by digital brick. The last I heard, he was in a halfway house, trying to sell art made from bottle caps. A month ago he sent me a letter. He apologized, claimed he had found God, and told me he prayed for me every day. I burned it. I don't need prayers. I needed a father. And now, I don't need anything from him ever again.